Female nature explain how to get a partner. So in today's video, I'm going to break down exactly how female nature works in that. Men and women are completely different. You understand? So make sure you watch this video right to the end. Don't just watch 1-2 minutes and feel like you understand it. Just like you can't read 1-2 pages of a book and feel like you understand the whole book. You understand what I'm saying to you? You need to understand it right to the end. Listen to the full story. This is going to be a masterclass right here. So make sure you got your pen and papers and take it on board in that. Now, before I break the video down, make sure to smash the like button, hit the red subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. You see, men struggle to coexist with females. Females struggle to coexist with men. But ultimately, it's men to blame. Men are at fault. And I'm going to explain exactly why. You know, so make sure you watch the video to the end. It's man's problem. Men are the issue. They're not understanding. Let me explain. You see, man is like a sun. The sun is just there in your face, constant. You don't get a half a sun, quarter sun. It's always there, straight in your face, straightforward. There's nothing complicated about it. Women are like the moon. You know, sometimes you get a half a moon, you get a quarter moon, 3/4 moon, full moon, big moon, small moon, no moon. Like it varies, bro. There's never like consistent. It always changes like water and that. It's constantly flowing. So as a man, like we're straightforward. We're rational beings, very straightforward. Like, let's say your friend right now, you talk to your friend and you see your friend putting weight on. You tell your friend like, yo, bro, you're getting fat. Like, right now, you're getting fat, bro. You need to hit the gym, bro. You're not looking good. You're looking fat. You know, most men, majority of men will take that on board. 70% of men, they'll take that on board. Whether they like it or not, they'll take that on board and they'll either apply it or not. That's their choice. But they'll 100% understand it. You understand? Same way if like, let's say your friend's going through some heartbreak and that. He's crying over a girl or some shit like that. You're like, bro, like, there's plenty of females out there, but stop crying like a little bitch, bro. And sort your life out, bro. It's not that deep. Like, sort your shit out, bro. You know what I'm saying? To go hit the gym, do something with your life, bro. Stop thinking about her all the time. Again, it might be hard at first, but most men will look at that and understand and they'll accept it. Whether they do something with that or not, that's a different question. They'll take that, you know? So that's how you speak to your guys. That's how you speak to your bros and that. You see, in your head, you're thinking that's just normal, makes sense. But the moment you try to do that with a female, boom, it's not going to work out. It's a complete different story. You understand? You say that to your girlfriend or of any female, bro, it's a complete different story and that. Because, like I said, women are like the moon. They're constantly changing. If you look at your girlfriend, bro, and tell her, yo, you're getting fat, you need to hit the gym, it's going to be a long day for you, a long week, long year, long relationship, bro. It's going to be, yo, they're not going to forget that from now to the end times. You see, in your head, you're thinking, yo, that's a simple answer. And I said that to my brother, and it's simple. Now, I'm saying it to you, now you're making a big deal out of it. You see, because women go off of emotions, how they feel. If you tell them they look fat, they're not just taking it logically, they're taking it emotionally. They're looking at it like, oh, so I'm ugly. Oh, so you like skinny girls. Oh, so I'm not good enough for you. Like, they're going to turn it into something that is not. Even though that's not your intention. This is why men and women struggle to coexist, because men do not understand females and females don't understand man. But it's actually the man's fault, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. Same with like anything. Oh, let's say she's emotional. You tell her like, bro, it's not even that deep, bro. Just get over it. She's going to take that and turn it into something completely different. Now, let me tell you exactly how females think in that. You see, females are just emotional beings in that. You know, according to how they feel, it's going to be how they behave in a sense. Now, you might think that that's for everyone. No. Females might be thinking one thing and feeling another thing and behaving a completely different way. They're constantly chopping and changing, bro. That's the way God made them, bro. God made them like that. So it's not that all females are the same or all females are bad. No, that is literally their nature. They cannot help it. They cannot help it, bro. You know, you might find the females a little less emotional, a little bit better in that aspect, but ultimately they're all the same. Ultimately, all men are the same in that. So the reason I say it's a man's fault is because man's trying to approach a female like he's approaching a man. You see, for example, let's say I got an apple right now. Like, let's say orange. Let me give a better example. Orange. You see, if I got a fork, there's no way I can cut I cannot cut the orange with a fork, bro. That's not the right tool, bro. You understand? If you have to use the right tool according to the right situation. So if I got an orange, I want to cut it open, I need a knife, bro. You get what I'm saying to you? Just like anything you're going to approach, you have to approach it with the right tool and that. If something is hot, bro, you're gonna burn you, bro. I cannot go in there if it's too hot. You have to use your mind in that. So same with females. They're trying to approach females like it's just a guy, bro. No, these are completely different beings, bro. You have to study them. You have to understand how they think, how they work and that. You see, again, women are in their feelings. Like right now, you got this feminist movement, independent boss bitch, and yeah, you don't need no man, bro. That's all cap, bro. That's all cap, because all females, bro, need empathy, need love, need compassion, need to be encouraged. All of them, pretty much 90% of them are insecure. That's just how they are, bro. And they need a man to give them that energy that they're lacking. That's just the truth, bro. So the reason I say it's man's fault is because men are rational. We're able to adapt. We're able to change. Females cannot, they cannot conduct themselves and change themselves. No, because look, they're always chopping and changing how they feel, what they're thinking. You understand? So approach a female with caution. Approach them according to how they want to be treated. Females want to be treated with love, with compassion. You know, they want to be motivated. They do not want to be told what to do. They do not want to be disregarded or disrespected. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, you have to, it's like a child in the sense. Like, that's the best way. It's like a child. You know, if you shout at a child, that's it. The child is in the mood. Crying. But if a man shouts at another man, you'll take that on board. Like, cool, okay, safe. You know what I'm saying to you? But it's like a child. The female's like a child because why? If you shout at a child, it's going to be upset. If you take away his toys, it's going to be upset. You know, if you don't play with them and, you know, give them compassion, give them love, give them encouragement, they're not going to be in a good mood, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? So females is like a child. You have to look at it, okay, let me just look at it simple. Like, if she's upset, let me not just add to that misery. Let me comfort. Let me just be the opposite force. You know, because all the time, females are looking for attention. They're looking for love. They want to be cuddled. They want to be nurtured and that. Just like a baby, they want to be nurtured. You understand? So you need to adjust your thinking, bro, when you approach a female. You see, you might be thinking like, nah, that's too much hassle, bro. I'm gonna go get another female. You're gonna be walking around in circles. You're gonna walk around the whole world, bro, and you're never gonna find the right one because they're all the same, bro. You know, see, you're thinking this female is toxic or she don't listen and she know. I'm telling you, every female is identical. You might find one that's less toxic or less a certain way, but they're all ultimately the same. So don't waste your time, bro. Don't waste your time looking for 100 females in that, bro. Because at the end of the day, they all have the same nature. You understand? You need to adjust yourself. Now, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to do that. I'm not telling you, like, yo, it's easy and that. You know, it's a lot of ego death, bro. Because sometimes it's like, yo, you don't want to do something. You're not in the right mood in that. But if you're not in the right mood, bro, there's no point even speaking, bro, because it's going to go south, bro. It's like you always have to be mentally strong, bro. That's why I tell you guys, before you go ahead and get into a relationship or interact with females and that, like, get yourself mentally in a good state, bro, where you're on phase and you're strong mentally, bro. If you're not strong mentally, the women going to ruin you. They're going to ruin you, bro. They're going to completely mess you up, bro, because you're not going to be able to understand them. You're not going to be able to exist with them. You're not going to be, nothing's going to work out. You understand what I'm saying to you? So you need to mentally work on yourself. Because let's say if you're in a bad mood in that, bro, like, you see, when they're in a bad mood in that and you're in a good mood, it can work on that. But if they're in a good mood in that and you're in a bad mood, they're not gonna help you get in a good mood, bro. Your bad mood's gonna rub off of them, and then that's it. Everyone's in a bad mood. You understand what I'm saying to you? So it's very important, bro, to be in control of your emotions, bro, and approach them differently to man. If not, I swear down, bro, you're never gonna be content. You're never gonna be happy. You're always gonna have problems, bro, all the time. You're going to be single for the rest of your life, just effing loads of females, and just that's all you're going to be doing in that. Now, I understand it's very difficult. It's very difficult to behave in a certain way, even if you don't feel like it. But that's why, as a man, it's your duty, because you're capable of doing that. You're capable of being tired and still going to the gym. You're capable of feeling stressed and still going to work. You're capable of doing that. Whereas females, really, they're not capable of doing that, bro. And I'm not downplaying women and that, like they're inferior or men are superior. That's not the message. You know what I'm saying to you? The message is that you have to be the one, bro. You have to adjust yourself. You know, again, they're not rational beings. Like, you know, and I know it sounds like I'm going in on them, but they're not rational beings, bro. They're not straightforward. They're far more complex, bro. They're far diverse. So many different dimensions in their thinking and that. Ultimately, it's their feelings. They're going to go off how they feel. And if you cannot make them feel a certain way, then you're always going to have problems. You understand what I'm saying to you? So it's really down to you as a man to build yourself up mentally, bro. Get to a stage where you're on faith. Get to a point where you're strong in your head, your mind, everything is you're in control. And then, like, go after a female and get in a relationship and that. Because it's like a roller coaster, bro. It's really like a roller coaster. 1 second they're happy, they're all smiling, and next second it's like, whoa, it's like some complete different shit, bro. You're thinking, yo, is this even the same person? Like, you're looking at it like, am I even talking to the same person? I was talking to you like 2 minutes ago, and it was all good. Now over some little shit, now you get where I'm coming from. So do not look for the ideal partner. Do not look for the one and that. They're all identical, but they're all pretty much the same. You can find better, of course. Doesn't mean you have to be with a toxic person who's hitting you, who's making you feel low. That doesn't mean you have to settle for less. But do not feel like the grass is always green on the other side, bro. Because it's really not. The grass is not green on the other side. You know, it may seem like it, but it's really not. Do you get where I'm coming from in that? So approach with caution. Is what I'm saying. Approach with caution. Approach accordingly. You see, before you approach, before you speak, before you do anything with female, make sure you are in a good place in your head, good place in your mind in that. But if you are not, bro, it's going to manifest, bro. And they're going to clock onto it, and they're also going to feel like that. You know? And what you want them to do for you is never going to happen, bro, according to how you like it. You see, you might be there to support them emotionally, you might be empathetic, you might do all of these things and that, but then in the end, sometimes they don't even do that for you. And you look at it like, bro, like, when I'm down and that, you're not even helping me, but when you're down, I'm quick to help you. Like, that's just part of it, bro. That's why you have to be good by yourself, bro. You have to be good by yourself, independent, regardless if anyone's there or not, bro. Because if you are not good, bro, and if you're looking for them for happiness, for joy, and they sense that, bro, they're going to manipulate you, they're going to twist and turn you, they're going to wreck you, bro. That's why I see a lot of these guys who break up and that, who are on drugs and want to commit suicide because they wrecked them, bro. You understand? You have to be mentally so strong because females are so inconsistent, bro. They're really not consistent at all. You understand what I'm saying to you? And there is no ideal one. Remember, there is not the one, the twin flame, the flipping soulmate, or whatever you want to call it, bro. It does not exist, bro. You just have to find one that has good traits and that and work with her, bro. And that's it. Do not feel like you're gonna, because really females, you have to make them. Whatever you are is what they're gonna be. If you, like, females are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very, well, they follow the man's path, ultimately. Like, whatever you're on is what they're on. You understand? If you're positive, bro, you can make them into a positive person. But if you're negative and you want them to be positive, it's not going to work out. If you're overweight and don't go gym, bro, and you want them to go gym, it's not going to work out. Whatever you do, they'll follow, bro. So if you want them to be a certain way, you need to be that way first. You need to be that way. If you're not that way, then it's not going to work out. Seriously, bro. They're simply following you and that. They're really following your lead. They're following how you feel. They're following wherever you're going in that. So that is the message of the video. I might do a part 2 to this. There's a lot of different things I could have, you know what I'm saying, to dive into, but I don't want to make the video too long. This is just like masterclass lesson 1. Let's call it that. But yeah, man, make sure to smash the like button, hit the red subscribe button, and leave a comment down below.